Welcome, Libra. Just a little clearing. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled. This is Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. And I just need to shuffle a little bit more and then we can get going. I'm going to pull you some cards. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus as well. And today is January 18, 2020, and this is for the second half of January. Sorry, I'm running behind. I had a visit from my daughter, and the energy is a bit intense this past few days. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Take a deep breath, everybody. This is for Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra. All right, first card out for you guys is the Ace of Swords reversed. What is your challenge? The Two of Cups reversed. What is your foundation? The Hierophant reversed. Well, that kind of looks like a breakup, I would say. What's in the recent past is the Wheel of Fortune. So something big came in. And then what's crowning for you guys is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. What's coming up for you? The Chariot. How you see yourself is the Eight of Cups. What's around you or how others might see you is the Page of Swords reversed. And what do you need to work on? What are some of your blocks perhaps? Five of Swords. And then what comes up at the end is the King of Pentacles. Very nice. And then we do a bit of a hangman here. So this connects you to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read, and that's the Six of Pentacles reversed. So some kind of inequity there. And then we're hanging in balance, or hanging in limbo with the hangman. So you're literally hanging out at the end of this read. And then you get another card too, and depending on what that card is, you may get more than one card. So let's see what's going on here. And then we have the underlying energy of the Six of Cups reversed, and the backstory here. I'm going to pull these last few cards to see what's going on, and then we'll go from there. The energies coming into the planet are very stressful today. A lot hard to get a whole breath in, that kind of energy. So if you're feeling that, it's not you. And just need to rest. Take it easy today. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles there before these energies, all right? And then we have the King of Cups reversed, the Fool reversed, and then the next card is the Knight of Wands reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and then the Six of Cups reversed. So they're all reversed here. So not great energy after this Ten of Pentacles. So what's going on with this family? And I'm sweating like crazy right now. So for me, that's a lot of masculine energy coming in. The King of Cups reversed. Well, he could be very sad and crying and over emotional, and he can be very emotionally detached, and either way can be manipulative or have alcoholic issues. Then we have the Fool, who's making foolish moves or having bad behavior, foolish behavior. It can be falling on your face, falling from grace, lacking faith. And then we have this Knight of Wands reversed, who can be a player, or he can have intentions of rushing in passionately but falling short because he's not what he used to be. He's feeling older and drained, and maybe just in these intense energies, feeling like he can't follow through. And then the Five of Pentacles reversed. He can also just be holding back passions, and that's draining him. And then the Five of Pentacles reversed is recovering from some kind of exile or destitution, or it could just be coming in from out of the cold, right? If you spent a lot of time out in the snow today, coming back from that cold weather, and it could be children coming out of the cold weather as well with the snow. And that's that Six of Cups on top. Or it could just be recovering from financial destitution, emotional, moral destitution, especially with that Knight of Wands reversed. He could be a player who's recovering from being exiled from moral destitution. And then the Six of Cups reversed, which is a negative past or childhood, or just past life wounds coming back, or the DNA family wounds. You have 14 generations of wounds in you. So that could be the negative past. A negative childhood could be difficult children that you're dealing with right now, or very cold children coming out from the cold, and or the past returning, and that can be a soulmate as well. So it doesn't have to be negative if it's the past returning. So then we also have the Wheel of Fortune in the recent past, on top of all this kind of negative energy. So something really good is pushing you through all this negativity from the Ten of Pentacles, through all this difficult energy, to get to something good, because the Wheel of Fortune doesn't come in upright like that unless there's an important reason. And the foundation is the Hierophant reversed here. Let me move this over a little bit. The Hierophant reversed, which can be a divorce, it can be a break in contract, tradition, religion, a break from anything very commitment-oriented, tradition, societal norms, or it can be just being totally outside the box and being spiritual or alternative. Or just a Taurus who's reversed. Could be two kids who are in trouble at school too, or at church. So we have these coming out for the Taurus reversed first. The Queen of Wands. Sorry I didn't show you those cards. The Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands reversed, and then the Ten of Cups reversed, which can be the end of a family or a family cycle, emotional cycle. And this could be children who are acting up, or the Queen of Wands that just came up in the Virgo read. Somebody who could be, have a temper, like a little kid, throwing temper tantrums. I'm familiar with that because my mother used to do that all the time. And let's see, why do we have the Six of Cups reversed? Feeling imprisoned, whether it's in your head or kids feeling imprisoned in the house because they're not allowed to go out. And then the Six of Swords. Maybe you didn't sleep enough last night like me. For some reason I woke up too early this morning. Or you're just needing to rise above those anxiety feelings and some fears that you have. Just feeling trapped in the house with whoever you're in the house with kids, with a past relationship, or your childhood. Maybe some wounds are coming up for you to clear. Being played before in a relationship, or being played now, and now having to deal with it. Someone's falling from grace. Or somebody with alcohol issues, rising above, feeling trapped, or your hands tied. Or now that you've rested enough or meditated enough, you're coming out now about anxiety issues. And here's the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so she could be somebody who's all about money and superficial things, or she can be just ungrounded and not feeling herself today. Okay, and that's like me. I'm really exhausted. I'm just drained from the energy, and I'm Virgo, so it can be that kind of energy. The recent past with the wheel, what's going on with that? For Libra, and that is for me Libra energy. So this is regarding that Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Swords reversed. So being present to either stealing back your energies that were taken from you, your thoughts, your ideas. It's like a vacuum effect. Like by staying in the present moment, you pull in the energies that you want. So whatever was taken from you is coming back to you without you doing a thing, just by staying present in a higher vibration. And this could be negative rumors, kids with a mouth on them. It could be just negative self-talk or talk around. It could be somebody spying. Okay, or you may have hired an investigator who's now bringing you back information that ended up being really good, apparently, because you got the Wheel of Fortune there. What is the center of the read? The Ace of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed, which can be a split, a lie, divide, cutting through the crap, needing clarity. So here we have that Wheel of Fortune reversed, having to do with a home or a union, a celebration perhaps, but some kind of delay, downturn, or some kind of twist of fate. A secret could be out, or this could be somebody not using their intuition. All right, but it looks more like it looks like this person's like just smiling, like there's no fight here. Like, I know I'm going to win. This is the one who's really smart, right? He thinks he can outwit anyone, and this person has no intuition. It's like there's no battle here. You know I'm going to win. That's the kind of energy that's coming up with this. So they may be battling over a house, and there could be a downturn in the market, so it's hard to sell. But there's definitely a split. They're lying or whatever they're doing with this house or union because of a divorce here. Or it could be a business split as well, but it looks like a marriage. Then we have the Two of Cups reversed. Why is the Two of Cups reversed? And we have the King of Cups reversed, and then the Page of Cups upright. So the King of Cups reversed is here as well. So it's same position. He is emotionally detached with this offer of, there's a message of love or an offer of love. This could be a child. It could be puppy love as well. But there's some kind of disconnect between these energies. They're not seeing eye to eye, or maybe they're not in close proximity to each other, so they can't see each other eye to eye or face to face. One person's happy about it, the other one's not. And this could be like needing to FaceTime a father and child as well. This is King of Swords reversed. And then we have these two guys wanting to come out too. The Three of Cups reversed, which could be a third-party situation, but that can be a negative group as well. And this is the need to ground and save and hold on loosely because you don't have a whole lot, but you don't want to cling to it either. It's like needing to hold on to it, keep it away from these negative people, because these are people with addictions who like to overindulge or underindulge, or could be antisocial or gossipers. And this is you needing to keep your stuff to yourself. So this could be a lawyer too with the King of Swords reversed. And this may be a custody suit with the Page of Cups. I don't know if there's other kids involved. There could be. There's a Page of Swords on the Wheel of Fortune. And then there's a Page of Wands reversed here. So it could be multiple children involved. The Eight of Pentacles up top there for Libra, please. Okay, we have the Magician reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed. So this is somebody can be a manipulator or just somebody insecure, maybe without the tools to deal with what they're dealing with. Maybe they don't have the money to buy a lawyer. Maybe they had their tools stolen at work. This is dropping all your responsibilities, your burdens, or got hurt because you were carrying too much weight. Or this could literally be a confession, but insecure about it. And that's overworking or not working at all. Maybe scared about leaving work, because who are you without your job? Or you're literally overworking and hurt yourself because you were carrying too much weight. But this has to do with the split. And then right after that, you have the World and the Lovers. All right? This could be confessing to, the love of your life. There's a lot of nakedness here too. Somebody could be calling in a third party for a threesome or something, but that's not the message I'm getting here. Okay, because we got the Three of Swords reversed too. So this is about healing from some kind of heartbreak or third party situation, forgiving the situation. Confessing your insecurities. It could be telling someone that they complete you and the other person's still healing from the heartbreak. Also could be, the word confessing because the word's getting around and they wanted to come forward before it came out even more. So again, that could be that High Priestess reversed as the secret that came out. And that can be just coming full circle, completing a cycle by dumping all your burdens. And there's definitely love there and affection, but there's some healing that needs to happen still, and or forgiveness. And it may have to do with a connection from work, or maybe no connection because of your work, because you were working too much, or you're a workaholic. So then we have the Chariot upright. All right, there's that Nine of Cups, and actually it could be connected to Virgo, because this is how Virgo is seeing themselves. And then we have the Knight of Swords next to that as well. So somebody's rushing in with the truth that makes you very happy, and that's kind of the same energy back here, where you hired somebody to bring you information. And then this results in this bold move of the Chariot going forward, a bold move forward, or moving or traveling. And this could be, the Queen of Swords is reversed with the Page of Pentacles, could be an invitation to the Queen of Swords from the King of Swords is reversed here, and the Knight of Swords. So maybe extending an invitation, but not sure if they're going to receive it or not, or accept it. Can be a child as well who wants to learn, or a child who wants to meet somebody. You see yourself, Libra, as the Eight of Cups, which is walking away and within. You're leaving behind something big that you've spent a lot of emotions on to find what's missing, to go within. Okay, so leaving behind a family perhaps to become single and sovereign again. Okay, leaving behind a dysfunctional family, or maybe just the family members, or just letting some kind of legacy go that wasn't, maybe it was your wish, but it's no longer anymore. Once you got it, maybe you realized it really wasn't what you wanted at all. And then we have the Tower reversed and the Six of Cups, which is about something that's not so sudden, or we're avoiding the situation, or this is after a sudden event or epiphany, or a loss of financial money, whether it's a family or business. And then here's the Six of Cups coming in, which is that beautiful energy of a soulmate. Can involve children as well. And then we have the Page of Swords reversed here, which is a negative message or no message, the silent treatment, which could have been no communication between these two. Or it could be spying, negative self-talk, immature communication, mean words spoken. So why do we have the Page of Swords reversed? Suffering in silence, purging, crying up at night, dumping all things that no longer serve you, all emotional attachments, no longer wanting to see all these synchronicities about the other person because they ignored you. Okay, so there's negative communication because there was no communication, or it was immature communication. And then we have these two came up in Virgo's read as well, the Hermit reversed and the Empress reversed. So this is Virgo and Taurus energy. And this could be two old people who are both kind of losing it, right? This could be a guy or a girl, and this is more likely a female energy, right? So it could be a mother, an aunt, it could be sisters who are older than you, a mother and her sister, or a mother and a grandmother, or a mother and father, both with issues. Maybe one's physical, one's mental, or they're both mental. Maybe your two aunts are the crazy sisters, right? Or maybe you feel like they send the wrong message, or maybe they're old style and they're prejudiced. So they're very negative about who they expect in your life. Or these two could be the energies of you and your person here, right? Both going through a lot, feeling like you're going crazy. This could be a miscarriage or an illness, a mental illness, or feeling like you're mental. And this is just letting, having synchronicities or lots of choices and just dumping them all because you can't handle it anymore. You're suffering in silence. And then a fight. A fight, holding back a new life or holding back money. A quest for the gold. Okay. interference by third parties in your family, your friends, your work, keeping you back from what you really want to do. So why is the Five of Swords your challenge, your block that you need to get through? And it's the Four of Cups and the Justice card, which is your energy. Starting over in love, you know, not waiting to finish the cycle, you know. You don't want, you've already had these 3 offers, and this 4th offer looks the same. You're either going to accept this offer or you're dumping it out, all of it, and you're starting over again completely with a divorce. And that's why the Five of Swords, because you had to fight for a divorce in order to find peace and keep to yourself, find balance. And this is about being in your knowing without needing to share with anybody else. You don't need to explain yourself. Finding peace, and that's it, period. Okay? And then the King of Pentacles at the end. 6 of Wands reversed, right? Maybe you don't want any attention right now. The King of Pentacles, he just wants to be to himself. This could be feeling like a failure or just needing to stay under the radar because you don't want attention, right? Or maybe you're needy, in need of attention and success, but you don't have it right this moment. But there's love being offered to make up for that. Somebody's getting over any loss, regret, guilt, or shame to offer the love. And it may be coming from the Queen of Cups reversed. And she was left out in the cold. But then was exposed and woke up, or saw the light, had an epiphany. So why is the 6 of Pentacles there for Libra? And then the Hangman. That flipped out. That was the Emperor reversed. In uncomfortable emotions. So this is either someone out of control, abusing their power, or going through ego death, literally, has fallen from grace or power, and in dealing with very uncomfortable emotions that they just can't walk away from. They're in surrender. That's ego death. Or they surrendered because they're going to jail. That could be hung out to dry. So whether the King of Pentacles is the same or not, it doesn't look like it. You're walking away. So maybe if you're not the Emperor is getting shackled or surrendering, if that is you. And then we have these energies of new passion, free at last, and detoxing chaos around you. This is beautiful. So then the cards that came out after, that I told you I'd show you at the end. We have the Death card reversed. So this could be something that's taken forever to end, or after a death has already happened, or an ending's already happened. But I don't know, you've been hanging out in limbo or hung out to dry, unable to get out of the box there. That's like, you know, trapped in a fishbowl there. Taking forever to end, never nearing the end that's coming up. And then being present, the ship's never coming in, waiting for nothing. And then the Tower comes in, but it's reversed. Right? So it's not so sudden. It's been taking forever, but maybe finally something happens. And then somebody is released from their prison of anxiety. And that was coming up somewhere. Yeah, in the beginning here, you had the feeling in your head, anxiety, fear, or literally in prison. This could be somebody who's broken out of prison as well. All right, and this is the Ace of Cups, all right? This is being dumped. Maybe somebody was in prison, got dumped in prison, and then broke out of prison because they freaked out about it. Or this can just be overwhelm. Could be crying your eyes out because you're finally released and free. And there's the Queen of Swords. Very happy with the light. Somebody's overwhelmed in seeing her. There's the Judgment. Right? This is hearing the call to action. There's a final decision. So that could be a lawyer who's come. That could be tears of joy from a lawsuit that's finally over. Whether it's a divorce or something else from work. Okay? With the Queen of Swords. So she could be a lawyer or judge, but she could also be someone you've wanted to hear from, and you're finally getting a call. Choosing a new path by the new moon, or after deception. And here's the King of Pentacles reversed. And this is before, like this is going into why she is where she is here, making a decision. The King of Pentacles may have lost money and status in a deception and now choosing a new path. So now she may be okay with that. Or maybe he's changed. And here's somebody working on getting all their ducks in a row to go forward again, or perhaps offer some help. Okay, the underlying energy ends up with the Death card and the Knight of Cups. This was the same thing for Virgo. So very broken. You know, this is somebody on the warpath. There's jealousy, insincerity, refusal to give or receive love, something that's taking forever to end. Maybe someone's trying to punish someone by not allowing them to leave in a relationship. And this could be a broken down card, broken down relationship, a literal breakdown, right? Break up. It could be taking the ambulance to the hospital after a split. Lies, maybe somebody got cut as well after a big fight, back and forth. Okay, well, this is the underlying energy though, where we're coming in from. I've got to pull you some oracle cards. Libra, we have the Romance Angels. There's definitely a breakup here. We have all the breakup cards. You got the Hierophant reversed. You got the Two of Cups reversed. You got the Ace of Swords reversed. For me, those are all splits and breakups. And then you have the Two of Cups reversed over there. But you have the Six of Cups, and then you have Six of Cups upright over here. So somebody was left out that you wanted to be with, and now you're walking away from something in order, this family situation, to come to this situation. Or to make your kids happy. Or this is a child unhappy about you leaving. Okay. All right, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And deception. Someone who's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Past life relationship is you have known each other before. Okay. Attraction wanted to come out too. Okay. All right, so for the numerology deck, so announcements, call to action, a final divorce decree came in. You've chosen a new path. You may have had to go through the loss of money and status or power in some kind of deception, or just by the new moon this is going to happen, or because of the eclipse that just happened, or you're getting up now before the sun's up in order to choose this new path. All right, to work on it. All right, so for Libra, what is the final message? What does Libra need to know? We have, this came up for Virgo too, 22, intuition. Use your intuition. 22 is the Fool. And it's good this is up right now. It's about keeping your heart open and being free to leap. Take a leap of faith. You also have patience, which is number 2, the High Priestess. And Virgo had all this sacral energy too. They had 2 orange cards as well. But you also have relationship change, number 56, which is that 2 of Swords, staying balanced and keeping to yourself. Minding your own business, not letting anyone else tell you what to do or interfere in your business, right? You might have a lot of busybodies around you. And then here's abundance, number 88. That's your underlying energy. Okay, 88 is the twin souls dancing side by side, both balanced in their masculine and feminine, doing the dance, which those 2 8s then turn over onto the side as the infinity side when you're in union. And then we have the Kipper deck. One last message for Libra. Right now, feeling imbalanced, maybe you need to settle out, you might be in debt, or just an inequitable relationship or distributions, you're hanging out or hung out to dry, feeling stuck in the box, needing to get out, but it is coming soon. There's a final decision coming here that's going to let you get out. And then we have expectation here, so you're waiting for something. There you go, you're waiting for that court order or some kind of settlement or divorce to come in an official capacity. And here's an older man with concern, okay? So somebody with maybe he's worried it's taking too long because somebody's waiting for him. And then there's a wealthy man here as well from a marriage. So let's see here. On the underlying energy, we have a mature man on a journey. This is all comes first. So first there's some health issues here with the man with thoughts about a woman and some health issues. So that could be him or an older person, maybe a father perhaps. And then we have a message of concern coming in that causes him to go on a journey and become a mature man. So he maybe have done some growing up. That may be you. Okay, Libra, I hope that was helpful for you. Make sure you're good to yourself. It's just 30-30. That's the union energy. Take care of yourself. Rise and be love, guys. Drink your water. Bye.